Flags, songs, drama, and glitter. If it's Eurovision, we've got it covered. This is Put It Away. Hello, dear Eurovision listeners, and welcome to episode 17. Wow.
Amazing.
It feels like we started yesterday.
Well, just a couple of months ago.
Yeah. We have representatives and songs already. Wow.
Yeah, we're in a full mood.
Exactly. We are once again super happy that you're with us, guys. We are looking forward to your comments because this episode is going to be huge in content. We have a lot of things that happened last week, but before we begin, let's answer last week's quiz. Shall we?
Yes, of course. You may go ahead and reveal the answer to last week's quiz to our listeners.
Okay, so last week I asked you which Eurovision winner returned recently to Eurovision and finished lower than their original winning position. So it wasn't Loreen, because Loreen won twice.
And what was the answer to this?
The answer was Alexander Rybak. So, yeah, we discussed about Rybak in last episode, so I said, okay, let me put a quiz which would involve Alexander Rybak. So, he won in 2009 with the song Fairy Tale, but he returned in 2018 with the song That's How You Write a Song, and he finished only 15th. Quite the downgrade, I must say.
Yeah, maybe next time he will perform better than this one.
We will see. All right, let's start because we have a lot of things to unpack. And I will let you begin because I know how much you love this representative.
You mean Viva Moldova by Satoshi in
Yes.
Moldavia?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, Viva Moldova. I remember when we first listened to the songs of the national selection of Moldova, and we were quite unhappy about the level of the songs, and we expected to hear at least one song that would make a difference in Eurovision stage.
And when I saw the title, I said, this should be good. It better be good.
And this indeed was not only good, it was the best choice for Moldova.
Congratulations, Moldova.
Well, to begin with the national final, it took place on Saturday in Chisinau Arena, a very nice stadium, full of energy, full of fans, and 16 acts competed to win the ticket for Eurovision. The show was hosted by Daniela Krudu and Ion Jalpa, and the result was determined by a national jury consisted of 15 members, an international jury consisted of 5 members, and the televoting. Each of these contributed to the final result by 1/3. And Satoshi nailed every single voting. He received the most points in the national jury, he received the most points in the international jury, and he totally nailed the televoting. He received over 13,000 of votes, while the second act only received 800 something.
Okay, that was a landslide.
Yeah, he received 70% of the televoting result.
Wow, that's huge. Congratulations, that's an amazing result.
The audience in the arena went crazy, not only during his performance, but also during the interval acts. Some of them were really, really good.
Yes, like Zdobshi's Dub, that you love them, we know. Because, okay, Moldova hosted a great national final. They invited almost all their previous representatives, as well as some other guests. People like Jamala, Zdobshi's Dub, Sunstroke Project, Nelly Ciobanu, Natalia Barbu, Christina Scarlat, Doredos, Aliona Moon, Paula Selling, Natalia Gordienko, and Effendi all performed in the national final. Wow.
What a show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it was quite impressive because you see that Moldova came back after 1 year of absence and they really, really invested in this. So that's good.
And they will invest even more because they will contribute to Satoshi's marketing performance until Eurovision in May with 50,000 euros, I guess, or something like this.
Okay.
Just to perform good enough in Eurovision stage. Satoshi will perform in the first semi-final, in the first half, and let's say, Viva Moldova! Welcome back!
And best of luck!
Put it away.
So that was one representative that we had. The other representative was one representative that we guys actually, really wanted to see him in Eurovision. And I'm talking about Aidan. Because Aidan won the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2026 with the song Bella. Ma che bella, ma che bella. Such a great song, I really liked it. And we actually predicted that it would be one of the songs that would reach really high in Malta Eurovision Song Contest. And kudos to us.
You see, if it's not Albania, then we are very good at predictions.
Okay.
We did good at Montenegro's national final, we did good at Moldova's national final, and we also did good in Malta's national final.
Okay. Let's stay here and then we will discuss the other thing that we did good, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Good. So, Malta Eurovision Song Contest took place in the Malta Fairs and Convention Center and was hosted by Destiny, Gaia Gauci, and Kian Kutayar. The show was opened by Chiara with her song Angel. That was second in Eurovision 2005, and it's the highest placing in Malta's history, along with Ira Losco in 2002. And, Malta loves Eurovision, so they started with the Eurovision-style parade of the 12 finalists, and I think that PBS delivered a really high-quality show and production. You had a modern sound, you had very good lighting. Okay, I think that the broadcast abroad was kind of faulty, but maybe it wasn't their fault.
Yeah, I don't know what happened exactly during Saturday's final, because there was a significant delay in the beginning of the show, and many of the fans that were looking forward to watch the final on YouTube or TV, we just waited for hours for the final to begin.
Well, that I don't know, but okay. Maybe it was a little bit of miscommunication.
Maybe they waited for Moldova to finish with their national final.
So as to not coincide, okay,
Yeah.
That's a good thinking. All right, so we had a nearly 4-hour show in Malta, with a lot of commercial breaks, I must say. But after that show, Aidan won the competition with 283 points. Of course, those points were divided between the jury points, consisted of 10 members, and the televote. The impressive thing here is that despite the fact that Aidan won 113 votes by the jury, including 9 out of 10 sets of 12 points, he didn't win the televote. But who won the televote?
Who won?
Do you remember that we said that one song resembled To Eko Inimai?
I do.
This song won the televote.
I was 100% sure that this song would definitely won the televoting in Malta's final.
Okay, yeah. It was kind of strange because everyone was super excited about Aidan. All Maltese people wanted to send Aidan this year at Eurovision, but I don't know why they voted for Matt Black. Okay, Matt Black was perfect. It would be a groundbreaking performance in Eurovision, but I think that Matt Black is a bit unlucky in Malta Eurovision Song Contest in general, because that was the second time that he won the televote. He didn't go to Eurovision, and there was one time that he won the jury, and he didn't go to Eurovision either. So There must be some point that the stars will align and Matt Black will represent Malta in Eurovision Song Contest.
The least we can say is that Matt Black should continue following his dream, and maybe there will be one day that he will become one of the Eurovision family.
Hopefully. Of course, during the show we had a lot of interval acts. Miriana Conte was one of them. She was the last year's Malta Eurovision Song Contest winner and representative of Malta. And she was great. I mean, this confidence is seminar type of thing. So I think that she's amazing and the crowd loves her.
Well, it's not my cup of tea, but as long as the Maltese people love her, I can't say much.
Exactly. And that was it for Malta. Congratulations to Aidan. Congratulations to Malta. Congratulations to Bella. And one thing I must say is that at the end of the show, all the contestants went on stage. They sang Bella as if it was their song. And at some point, Aidan went to his mother and he was singing Bella to her. That was the most wholesome moment of the national final.
Exactly. It was very touching.
And of course, let us remind you that Malta will perform in the second half of the second semi-final of Eurovision.
Good luck to Aidan, good luck to Bella, good luck to Malta.
Exactly.
Put it away!
Before we talk about the next representative that was announced last week, let's remember of something that we discussed about a few episodes ago.
Put it away!
We saw the group that represented Georgia in their first victory, and they didn't sing the song Bzz, but they sang something different, and they have aged so well.
I really expected Georgia to announce them as their representatives in Eurovision 2026.
You never know what's gonna happen in the future.
Put it away!
We said it, and it happened. If that's not jackpot, then I don't know what it is.
Is it really a jackpot?
It is.
Yeah, kudos to us.
Congratulations, Georgia. Amazing choice. And Georgia is one of the countries that usually announces last, towards March, their representative and their song, like together. But now they announced Bzikebi that will represent Georgia, and it's super great and amazing and incredible.
Yes, they were selected by GPB back in 2008 to represent their country in Junior Eurovision.
First victory.
Yes, they were just 10 years old. And now, 18 years later, they come back and...
We don't sleep, we elevate. I'm obsessed with this song. I don't know if they will send that, but I'm obsessed.
In my opinion, that's the song they will send.
You think? Okay.
Yes. But let's wait until the official announcements and let's see.
Congratulations, Georgia. Amazing choice. I'm super happy that we will see Bzikebi at the adult Eurovision stage. And let us remind you that Georgia will be performing at the first half of the first semi-final.
Put it away!
Okay, now moving on to the artists that were announced to compete in various national finals, because we had the revelation of the names in Finland, Poland, and Germany.
So let's start alphabetically and go with Finland. YLE revealed the artists that are going to compete in UMK this year, and these are Eta, Linda Lampenius and Pete Parkonen, Komiat, Sinikka Monte, Antti Paalanen, Kashi Hilden, and Kiki.
I hope you didn't mess up with the accent, but okay, we will ask our Finnish friends. Okay, we did not guess any one of them, of course, because okay, UMK gives us hints and nobody usually notices or guesses or I don't know.
It's like it's not giving hints.
Yeah, well, they give us something to wait for and to be eager for the names to be announced, but yeah, then that's it. We will see. In general, the songs are released day by day at 11 p.m. set. And when all the songs will be released, we will have our top 3.
Until then, let's move to Germany and
Our favorite Deutschland.
Yes, and das deutsche Finale 2026.
Entschuldigung.
Ja, klar.
Okay, so Germany revealed the artists that will compete in their national final, and the names are Bella, Dream Boys the Band, Laura Nar, Malu Lovis, Molly Sue, Mile, Ragazki, Sarah Engels, and Wavy Boy. I don't know anyone.
Me neither.
Good. We're
Yeah,
at the
good.
same, on the same height.
I don't know if any German fellow knows any one of them, but
If you guys know, just let us know who is who, because, we need to have some content, alright?
yes, indeed, guys, do us a favor.
And let's move to Poland, last country.
Yes, the last country, but they had the most changes regarding their national final. TVP, their national broadcast, announced their finalists that are Alicia with Prey, Anastasia with Wild Child, Basia Givond with Simna Voda, Jeremy Sikorski with Siene Prisloski, Karolina Skruskowska with Nie Boje Sie, Ola Antoniak with Don't You Try, Piotr Tregovsky with Paraguani Tango, and Stasia Kukulski with These Two Shall Pass.
And this is what I was thinking when you were reading to the Polish names. This too shall pass.
Well, Karolina Czarneska was about to participate in TVP's national final for the Poland's representation in Eurovision, but she withdrew shortly before the lineup was revealed.
And we also need to say that the major change is that the national final was originally set to be held on February 14th, however, it went on March 7th.
Maybe they want to celebrate Valentine's Day in
Or
Poland.
maybe they just want us not to have too many national finals on February 14th.
Well done, Poland.
Thank you for this gift.
And thank you for bringing us back Alicia.
Okay,
Yes, she was about to represent Poland in Eurovision 2020, but eventually the contest was cancelled due to COVID-19.
okay. Welcome back, Alicia. It wasn't my favorite, I didn't like it, so yeah, I hope the song is better than the other one that she sent.
Let's see. Let's wait until March 7th.
Put it away.
And now let's move to the more serious stuff.
Dun 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 dun.
Ukraine released their songs for Vidbeer 2026. That will be done on February 7th. Okay, it's my favorite country, but the songs were not the best songs. I can admit that.
Thanks God.
Ukraine has given us some memorable, amazing, incredible entries in the past, but I don't know if this lineup contains a memorable one.
On contrary, I believe that this lineup contains some memorable songs.
Yes, to become memorable entries for Eurovision though?
Perhaps.
Okay.
They're not all my favorite ones, but I must admit that some of them are really admirable.
Okay. So we listened to the 10 competing songs in Vidbeer, and we have our top 3. Would you like to start?
Let's start from the end. Mr. Wells' Do or Done stands out as a very interesting proposal, reminding many fans of Austria 2025. Especially in the end, they have the same catchy...
Dubstep.
Yes, something like this. Also, Mr. Well has a very distinctive voice, and the build-up of the song is really good.
The second one is Crawling Whispers by the Aliens, which kind of brings some Paramore style energy, I can say. I loved Paramore when I was young, a teenager, so yeah, I really liked this song a lot. And it has a clear structure as a song and very strong vocals. I really hope to see them live, delivering the song the way that we do it in the studio version.
It's my favorite song. It's my favorite entry in Vidbeer's 2026, and I just wait to see them perform live. But
The last one?
yeah.
Okay. Jerry Hale, Catharticus. This song is way different from the others that she has participated in Vidbeer. It is a departure from the previous song releases, and especially the recent ones that she had, because she released a lot of songs after Eurovision 2024, and a lot of people said that, oh, she could have kept that for Eurovision, or, oh, this would be a great entry for Ukraine. But this one is also a great entry for Ukraine. It will, of course, need a great stage presence, but we're used to seeing Ukraine delivering stage presences. So I really have no doubt about the performance itself.
I don't have much to add to your analysis of the song. We have already discussed about it outside the air. I will just put a little phrase in Latin, as there are Latin phrases in Jerry Hale's song. Veni, vidi, vici. See you in Vienna.
Okay.
Put it away.
And now let's move on to Greece.
Sing for Greece,
Or Ethnikos Telikos.
as we used to know it.
Exactly. So we know the 28 songs, all of them.
Yeah, and what a diverse lineup.
I think that this is what the national broadcaster was striving to do. Out of the almost 300 songs that were submitted, I think that they chose different music genres in order for everyone to be represented, let's say.
But eventually, did they choose the better songs, or just to cover every genre, they chose one of everything?
That's a difficult question. Okay, some people say the more diverse the better, but I don't know if that's good for Eurovision, because Eurovision might be unpredictable, but it had some standards, and I don't know if many of the 28 songs of Greece are close to those standards. But okay, let's move on to our top 5, because we have 2 top 5, one for each semi-final of Sing for Greece, and yeah, we will see later if we have more to add to this diversity thing.
Yes, because except for the songs, Earth also revealed the dates for the Sing for Greece.
Oh yeah.
It will be 3 shows, 2 semi-finals and 1 grand final. They will take place on February 11th, on February 13th, and the grand final on Sunday, February 15th.
Friday the 13th. Good, very wise. Wiser though that we didn't put the national final on February 14th. I couldn't stand it. Okay, yeah. The dates are could be better.
I believe that the dates are very good. We're looking forward for the venue to know the exact place that the Sing for Greece will be broadcasted, and let's see.
Okay, let's move on to the top 5 because I cannot wait anymore.
Okay, give it.
Ferto mu. As you understood, I'm talking about the song Ferto by Achilles. It participates in the first semi-final, and it's a very smartly constructed song. It has a constant rhythm, it has the lyrics change from Greek to French and to Spain. It has lyrics changing from Greek to French and then to Spanish and then again to Greek, so this works incredibly well. And it keeps you engaged from start to finish. And it's also tailor-made to go viral. And not just within the country, because it's already viral in Greece, but also in Europe. I cannot wait to see all Vienna Stadium singing Ferto mu ferto mu ferto and not be amazed by it.
I can see it be on Eurovision stage very easily. I believe Achilles is very charismatic, he's very talented, and if he is the one that will be chosen eventually, he will do very good at Vienna. Moving on, let's talk about Parea from Evangelia.
Okay, Evangelia came back.
Came back with a typical song of hers, written by almost the same team as her previous entry in national final,
And
the
I
Vale.
think it's the similar team that wrote Zari, no?
Yes, almost the same team. And this one, Parea, is, in my opinion, more well constructed than Vale, and it has a distinguished sirtaki vibe.
And
that,
rhythm.
Yeah, that follows all the song.
Then we move on to Marceau and Hanome, which means I'm lost, I'm getting lost. It has a great production. The production is super strong. It is switching between Greek and English. It has a modern European sound, kind of Swedish Scandinavian sound. And this could be, a hit in the northern countries. It slightly reminds me of Power by Dilia, Iceland's entry in Eurovision 2023. And I think that you need to listen to it like 2 times, 3 times in order, to understand the structure of the song and to get stuck in your head.
Well, for me, the catch word from this song is Hanome, which is very easily to pronounce for the foreigners. And when Marceau raises her voice in the refrain, it's all this Hanome, which with all the sound effects sound very impressive.
And she also has a great voice.
Yeah, indeed.
So...
Well done to Solmeister, who was the composer of the song. Let's move on to Dynamis with their new song, Chaos. They come back after last year, as Evangelia did, and they give us pretty much the same energy and the same vibe, a little bit of a different production, and a little bit heavier beat, but all the elements are there to love this song.
And there are also 2 very good-looking ladies, and they have a great stage presence, and their harmony in voices is incredible. And the last song from the first semi-final is You and I by Stylianos. It is a Scandinavian ballad. It is a male Scandinavian ballad, kind of, that it, makes me feel so emotional and thinking about, the love and what love is doing and how you feel when you and we are restrained, but we can be together and I love you so much. But the production and the sound mixing is very weak, and that gives the song not a good impression at the end. This is what I was missing, and we're in a very competitive semi-final, and I think that I really hope that it's going to qualify for the final, but I really don't know. Because the production is weak.
Let's see, I believe it's the most theatrical song of the first semi-final. Stylianos has a very good-looking appearance. He will definitely be the king of the stage, and maybe he can go through to the final. Why not? But let's move to another male participation in the second semi-final this time, Delta, who competes with the song Mad About It. It's a Britpop inspired track, and it has a very well-built chorus that rises exactly as much as it needs to do after the more introspective verses.
And also, Delta is becoming more and more viral, which is very good for him. So a lot of people will actually listen to the song and will give him credit because it's a great song. I really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Moving on to Zaf with the song Castillo, something funny. It has a great production, that's for sure, and a really epic arrangement. I think that it starts a bit more European and then it goes more to the bouzouki kind of Greek style music, which I also like. So it gives it, the Greek identity that a lot of fans are arguing that this is what Greece needs in order to do well at Eurovision.
And I believe the international fans as well will admire this bouzouki kind of style production.
Maybe. That's very possible.
Also, we have Kiana in the second semi-final with her song No More Drama, which is a typical pop up-tempo entry with a solid production. It's a little bit repetitive, but it's worth to your ears to listen to when you go running or go shopping or whenever you feel like it.
And do you know how we call those female up-tempo tracks?
How?
Bops. This is the bop of the Greek final.
Yeah, I can see it this way. And I prefer it to Malta's bop from last year.
For sure, me too. But now let's move on to one of the hot favorites, which is Good Job Nikki and Dark Side of the Moon. It's arguably the strongest entry of this semi-final, and, one of the big favorites to win the whole thing. Let's not fool ourselves. It has strong influences by Michael Jackson, by The Weeknd, by all this kind of 80s, 90s music that we tend to listen to now. And it is a vocally demanding song, but it seems that Good Job Nikki is delivering it very confidently, and that's very good. Good job, Nikki!
Yeah, indeed. Good job. Good job, Nikki. Has a great voice. He's a great performer. The only drawback in this song is that has no Greek elements.
Yeah.
So maybe both the Greek fans and the international audience will not make the connection between this song and Greece.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
But let's move to Cosa Mostra and Bulletproof, who made this connection, adding bouzouki in the intro and also in the bridge of the song, and they have made a combination of rock and bouzouki to deliver to European fans, 13 years after their former participation in Malmö in Sweden.
And it's very important that alcohol is free is completely different from Bulletproof. So this is remarkable. Congratulations to Cosa Mostra for creating such a great song once again. It will for sure stand out in this second semi-final. But overall, we have variety. We have many songs. We have many artists from different backgrounds. But if you ask me, there's only one choice. I don't know how to say it without being super excited, but Ferto mu, ferto, σου είπα φέρτο.
Let's see what our listeners have to say about this in the comments. They can comment on their favorite songs, their favorite entries all over our social media. Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads, wherever they like it.
And let us remind you that Greece will compete in the first half of the first semi-final, unfortunately.
Put it away.
But now let's move to something very interesting. EBU announced the Eurovision Song Contest Live Tour, celebrating 70 years of Eurovision.
Ooh.
The tour will visit 10 European cities this summer and feature 10 finalists from Eurovision 2026 alongside special guests. Each show will include Eurovision songs, cover of past classics, and historic footage.
The tour dates include London, Hamburg, Milan, Zurich, Antwerp, Cologne, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, Paris, and Stockholm. And the tickets will go on pre-sale in early February via the official site of Eurovision. But you need to have a Eurofan account until February 1st at 12 midday.
Are you interested in visiting any of these cities?
Of course, I live in Brussels. I can take the train and go to Antwerp. For
Okay.
sure.
I can see that.
You're not coming with me?
I don't know. I would like to see the lineup first, but
But at the end, it's Eurovision. How bad that can go.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Put it away.
Some sad news are coming from the Austrian side.
Sad news.
Yes.
Eurovision got cancelled.
No, I didn't.
No.
No.
What happened?
Conchita, she said that she's stepping away from Eurovision.
Oh.
Yeah. She will no longer be involved in the contest. And Tom Neuwirth issued a very heartfelt statement, and he explained that while Eurovision saved their life, they're now moving on to new projects. And, okay, who can forget Rise Like a Phoenix? This remarkable Austrian entry, and after that Conchita being involved in many Eurovision editions, and, keeping the spirit alive.
I can agree that everyone may do as they feel like it, but okay, thank you Conchita for everything. Life goes on. We will miss you. Good luck to whatever you decide to do.
And hopefully we will see you in a few years back again in Eurovision. Not only as a participant, but also as an integral part of it.
Speaking about sad news, I also have some news to share. I don't know if they're sad, but...
Is Eurovision cancelled now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just kidding. Well, Canada and Kazakhstan will not make their debut in 2026.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost our guest in Eurovision Kazamias.
Oh. So bad.
Yeah,
So 35 countries it is.
exactly.
Doesn't go up, doesn't go down. Or doesn't go up at least, because we don't know if it's gonna go down.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. But let me also share another sad news.
Now you have to say that Eurovision is cancelled.
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
not, okay. The episode is over.
Without a quiz?
Yeah, we have the quiz.
Put it away.
We talked about Malta and that Aidan eventually achieved to represent his country in Eurovision Song Contest. But how many times had he tried to represent Malta in Eurovision Song Contest before?
Is it more than one?
Is it more than 2?
Is it more than 3?
I don't know.
You should know. And you should tell us. In all our social media platforms. We are everywhere. Just search Put It Away Eurovision Podcast and you will find us. Let us know what you think, which are your favorite songs, your favorite artists, what you liked and what you didn't like. And we're here for you in order to listen to our episodes. Keep on listening, guys, on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Podcast, YouTube, wherever you want. We are there also.
So, that's all, folks. The show is over. The points are counted. Until next week, don't forget to...
Put it away. Put it away.